Today, you're going to learn why legal actions in the real estate industry are giving you the opportunity to save huge money in realtor commissions right now. And by the end of this video, you'll know more about the industry and commission rates than any realtor you run into or over on the street. The U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, is currently investigating the National Association of Realtors, NAR, and the Multiple Listing Services, MLS, for potential antitrust issues pertaining to realtor commissions. The DOJ investigation was triggered by multiple private lawsuits against many real estate franchises you're familiar with. These are the big franchises like RE/MAX, Keller Williams, Berkshire Hathaway, and the Realogy group of franchises that include Century 21, Coldwell Banker, Sotheby's, and many others are being privately sued. A class action lawsuit started with private home sellers taking action against particular real estate franchises, but then a second class action lawsuit ensued, which proves that when there's blood in the water, the sharks will attack. The knowledge of these two private lawsuits apparently triggered the DOJ investigation of the National Association of Realtors and MLS systems. CoreLogic, by the way, supplies the technology for many MLS systems, including Denver's. This is not the first time the Department of Justice has gone after the real estate industry. In 2006, the DOJ sued NAR regarding Sherman antitrust laws, ending with NAR, the MLS systems, and big brokerages agreeing in 2008 to stop retaliating against brokerages offering new technologies and lower fees. Why would home sellers feel so much pressure to offer high buyer agent commissions to the point of triggering class action lawsuits and a DOJ investigation? Prior to 1996, all home sale prices and lists of homes for sale were fully vaulted away from your eyes in Realtor MLS systems. In 1996, if you wanted to know home sale prices, get an estimate of likely sale price for your home, know how many homes are for sale in your neighborhood, or how many days on the market before the average home goes under contract, you had one source, a realtor with access to the MLS system. Because only realtors could see your home information in the MLS vault, quite honestly, it is possible agents would not show homes if they did not like the buyer side commission percentage you offered. Home buyers were caught on the other side of this same trap. Part of the Keller Williams suit pertains to corporate training methods alleged to scare home sellers into offering high buyer agent commissions. Now, here's why this won't happen to you after today. In 1997, the first trickle of MLS data was exposed on the internet. That year, 50% of the time home buyers purchased the home an agent found for them via the MLS, and only 2% of the time the buyers purchased the home they found on the internet. Today, these roles are substantially reversed, with 28% of the time home buyers purchasing the home an agent found for them via the MLS, and 50% of the time buyers purchasing the home they found on the internet. Those are NAR survey figures inclusive of all buyers. If you look at the most active group of buyers, 53 years old and younger, 24% found their home via an agent and 59% found their home on the internet. While the MLS is still a vault you can't see inside, thanks in part to the 2006 DOJ lawsuit, its information is all over the planet, meaning if buyers find your home on the internet, the amount you offer as a buyer agent commission cannot stop them from seeing it. Let's put your new knowledge into real-world application. Based on the National Association of Realtors research, there are only 4 places buyers find the home they purchase. 6% of buyers purchase their home from new home builders or are friends or relatives of the owner. Unless you already know you're a qualified buyer, this is simply not an option for you. Here are the only 3 locations you need to market your home for 100% coverage of every potential buyer for your home. 59% of active buyers find the home they purchase on the internet, 24% via an agent on the MLS, and 11% from your sign and word of mouth. Now, let me show you exactly how to save huge money on realtor commissions. First, place your home in the MLS offering any buyer agent commission you wish. Then, through your properly crafted marketing agreement, your home's information is automatically pulled out of the MLS and dispersed all over the planet. Your home's information is fed to every large real estate search portal, dozens of them. I'm just showing the top 4 here. It also goes to every real estate franchise website doing business in your area. It goes to every real estate brokerage site in your area, perhaps 1,000 of them. Finally, it goes to every agent website in the area, perhaps 20,000 of them. You essentially have 100% internet and MLS coverage if you approve the internet advertising, specifically designate major real estate portal sites like Zillow and Realtor.com, and direct dissemination through aggregators such as ListHub in your marketing agreement. Using this strategy, you have functionally placed your home on every real estate website available and hired every real estate agent to sell your home. Finally, stab a sign in your yard that will get your neighbors talking, and you have completely covered the 3 advertising channels buyers find your home at. You now know you have the right to offer any amount of buyer agent commission when you sell your home. You also know an instant way to make more money on your home sale is to pay lower commissions. As an example, if your home sells for $500,000, the difference between a 6% and 4% total commission, your agent and buyer's agent combined, you just netted $10,000 more with the lower commissions. Quite honestly, you know more about the DOJ's and NAR's lawsuit history and probably more about the current lawsuits and DOJ actions than any realtor you run into. You can save a huge amount of realtor commission fees right now. But I don't want to leave you hanging. Let's get into the one-on-one commission negotiations between you and your real estate agent. Hi, I'm Creed with Clear Realty. I'm going to give you 3 strategies you can apply right now to save huge money on real estate commissions. First one, offer the listing agent, the agent you're interviewing to help sell your home, offer them a gross commission of 4%, split 50-50 between them and the buyer's agent. That way you can get your home in the MLS. It's going to disperse to all the international websites, and you're going to have every realtor in town working for you. Now what's going to happen in reality is this agent's going to say, oh, nobody's going to want to show your home because they're used to getting 2.8 to 3% of sale price and you're only offering 2%. They're going to open up their laptop. They're going to prove to you that that's indeed the case, that everybody pays 2.8 to 3%. And we're going to go through a scenario right now, and I'm going to open up the MLS for you so you're prepared for this. But my opinion is don't worry about it. The MLS is an ancient system. That commission system is an ancient system, and there's no reason you have to live by old standards. You just saw on the video that marketing has changed for real estate. What really sells a home is 1, its location, and 2, if that home has the qualities the buyers for that location most desire. If your home falls into those categories, 50% of the marketing is kind of done. From there, you just need to get it dispersed into the internet. So we're going to go ahead and run through a scenario where we actually open up the MLS, and from there on, don't worry about it. Stick to your 4%. Now, so we're going into the Denver MLS system right now, and we'll do a basic MLS search. Any agent that's been trained to try to keep those commission rates high is likely to do something similar to this just to prove to you, and they will definitely be able to prove to you that so we're just going to go ahead and grab a neighborhood and take a peek at it. But what I was trying to say is any agent that's been trained on how to keep the commission rates up, they're going to do something similar and prove to you that all the commissions offered in the MLS are 2.8 to 3.0. They're not quite all, but it does get awfully scary close to 100%. So this is a basic readout, and what we're going to do is scroll over and just grab some houses. What's the co-op offered? It is 2.8%. Oh, here's one at 3%, so we're holding steady at 2.8 to 3%. Another one at 2.8%. And another one at 2.8%. Starting to see a pattern here. Can you see why the DOJ and some of these private homeowners have gotten some lawsuits and investigations going? They think it's a little strange that every agent is worth exactly 2.8% of sale price. So if they were to pull up probably 100 listings for you, I bet 96, 98% fall right in that range. Some of the builders actually offer a little bit more co-op, and occasionally there is a lesser amount. That's why you and I went through this entire video, so that when you got hit with this, it doesn't freak you out at all. You've seen it all before, and you understand, yes, this is the way it's been for 100 years. But things have changed, and you should take advantage of that. And let's go back to talking strategies. 4%. Now, we're going to roll over to strategy 2, if they really keep sticking with that, and say that's fine. If you think we need to offer higher rates to the buyer's agent, we'll go 2.5% buyer agent co-op, 1.5% to you, the listing agent. I've sold hundreds of homes, more than that, to be honest with you, with a 2.5% buyer side commission. They're not going to quabble. You're going to have very little pushback on that. And if your listing agent is smart, experienced, know what they're doing, and they have some really good technology, they're going to be fine. They're going to make enough profit. Now, don't get me wrong. Real estate's a hard job. It's a 7-day-a-week kind of job. 7-day-a-week and nights and through the night. I'll be honest with you, I got up at 2 o'clock this morning. It's only 9 a.m. and I've got a full 5 hours work in already. So it's a hard job. It's a hard job. And it takes skill and it takes experience to keep you out of trouble. But you shouldn't have to overpay for that. Don't pay too little. Certainly don't pay too much. Go for that middle ground and get a good quality agent. Let's roll over to strategy 2. That's again where you offer 2.5 and 1.5%. If they won't do it, if you talk with them and they keep going back and forth and they refuse, thank them for their time. Let them know you'll think about it. And then go to strategy 3. Strategy 3 is probably the less stressful. That's where you find yourself a quality agent, somebody I call a real estate realist, who understands that the market has changed, marketing has changed, real estate has changed, technology has changed. And they take advantage of that, and they help you, and they let you take advantage of that. And so those are my 3 suggestions, my 3 strategies for you. To minimize your commission, because that means it maximizes the amount of income you get from your home. And at retirement, I realize you're not thinking about retirement today, but at retirement, it's proven from the Census Bureau that about 2/3 of the money you'll live on through retirement comes from the equity of your home. And it's very important that each time you sell your home, you maximize the return you receive on that. And that's really it. That's my 3 strategies for you. I hope this video was helpful to you. It was a lot of work. And I hope you got something from it. If you did, maybe give us a like. Maybe recommend it to someone else, another homeowner that could use the help. Thanks so much. At the link are 1,000 homes I've sold for owners, much like you, along with information on how my advanced, proven systems do a superior job of selling your home than any other realtor you know, all at a low 4% total commission. Click the link now for recently sold homes, days on market trends, and a 2-year advanced value forecast for Montclair in Denver.